Even now, while I'm on this call, I have like 4 different persons texting me like, I'm going to get started now, or I'm working on this so by next week. So don't rule out anybody. If you have to go through your contacts one by one and pick out that 2 a day, do it. You know, you may never know who. Once you're interested in building, just do it.
And guys, the other thing is that, I should have put it here, but I didn't. But guys, remember, you like go through your list. I mean, everyone should have had a list. And if you don't have a list, create a list of 100 persons, right? I know everybody on this line know at least 100 persons. And if you don't, 50 persons, right? But create a list of 100 persons and just go through that list 2 a day. If you think you can manage two more than two, then that's fine. 2 to 5 persons a day. If you're doing this full time, definitely more than 2 persons a day, right? But if you're doing this part time, guys, it all depends on how fast you want to grow, right? So if you can do 2 a day, that would be amazing from your list of 100. And guys, when you create your list, send your list to your mentor so that not only are you accountable to yourself, but you have somebody to hold you accountable. All right, and basically help you go through that list. All right, and the reason why the 3-way close works so much is because the reality is that persons, first of all, people would have looked at the video, people would have attended the presentation because they know you, because they trust you, right? But here's the thing. You have to, how they're going to be closed is you have to take the attention off of yourself. All right, because most of the persons that you're going to be introducing to this is someone who would have known you all your life or a couple of years, right? And the truth is, before this, persons wouldn't have necessarily seen us as that kind of, business savvy person, right? And even if they did, right, that's beside the point, but they wouldn't really have seen us in this light, someone who knows anything about Forex or, knows how to build. But by handing it over to a mentor and introducing that mentor, right? Because this is, let me tell you guys exactly how I introduced my mentor. My personal mentor is Akeem Bourne, right? He's a Chairman 10. And how I introduced him is like this. Hey, Shauna. I mean, Shauna would have known, right? Because Shauna was in a 3-way close, right, Shauna? But, I'm like, hey, Shauna, good afternoon, Shauna. Let me introduce you to my mentor, Akeem Bourne. He is a John C. Maxwell certified leader. He's been doing amazing things. His motto is, like people over profit all the time. And we are here to answer all the questions you might have, for your success. Boom. Just introduce the person, right? And then that's literally it, guys. For a PS3, you literally, after you introduce the person in that 3-way chat or 3-way call, you shut up, you don't say anything else, you allow your mentor to close that person. So it should never be a situation where you're in that chat or you're on that call, right? And your mentor or the person who's doing the, the 3-way for you, they're talking to the prospect and then you're talking. No, you leave it alone. And guys, I don't know about you, but I love doing 3-way chats on PS3 because I'm able to literally just do the first part and allow Akeem really to do the hard part, right? And the hard part would always be basically getting the person to say yes. That's what people see as, that the most difficult part. And, Akeem would have to do the most because he's basically going to do all the explaining, all of that jazz. So that's why I love this. And I utilize it like crazy. Everybody I talk to, PS3, right? And the truth is, in the beginning, I would have tried doing it my own way. My own way didn't work. As I said, guys, why try to reinvent the wheel when the wheel was already created and it's running smoothly, right? So the PS3 is amazing. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if maybe you guys want to, I would have given you guys an example anyways. So that's literally just it. Give the person over. And just, that's it. Introduce them. That is it. I mean, you can read the messages, right? But just don't say anything in the chat. Allow Akeem to close them, and boom, you have your customer. It's pretty simple.
Right. It's really just
pretty simple, guys. And if after this call you need me to go over it again, if you guys anything at all, just feel free to reach out to me, and I will help you. And as I said, remember, it's not about what works, it's about what duplicates. And guys, anybody can do this, right? A top CEO in a company can do a PS3. A person who never finished high school can do a PS3. All right? So it's all about doing what duplicates what everyone can do. Now, guys, let's talk about launch calls and home meetings. So launch calls and home, it's really just having the expert. Exactly. So launch calls and home meetings are absolutely important. I mean, guys, I would have done a home meeting for Hanif, and from that home meeting, you know, he was able to hit platinum 150, right, Hanif? Because everyone that came on board basically on Hanif's team was from that meeting that I did for him. And all a home meeting
That
is
is true.
exactly. All I would have done is literally, you know, I went over to Hanif's house and I presented to his close friends and family. Right? It wasn't a lot of persons, you know. Okay, guys, if you're not talking directly to us, you can mute your mics. Let me see. Okay, cool. Okay, so you know that's literally all a home meeting is. You know, I went over to his house. He literally just had, you know, close friends and family. I think he was like 7 persons or maybe 8. And I presented, right? I did a presentation for him in an intimate setting with people who care and love, right? He cares about them and he loves. And from that meeting, you know, basically everybody said they wanted to get started. So that's just better. I was able to answer those questions, you know, that they probably would have hounded Hanif with. I was able to answer them for him, right? And I was able to, you know, basically close right then and there. So guys, I am willing, right, to literally, if you guys want to have a whole meeting, that's fine. I'll come over to your house. You invite your friends and family. I'll do a presentation for you. If you don't want nobody come at your yard, that's fine, right? We can do a launch call online. And basically, that's just where for that day, say for instance, it's a Saturday, you'll have 20 persons you want to share this information with. And those 20 persons just come online. I'll do the presentation for you, but it's just going to be more specific geared towards you. So if I'm giving examples and I'm doing a launch call for you, Shana, I'm going to be like, and guys, Shana, you know, is an amazing person. She would have invited you on this call because she loves and cares about you. You know, just make it more intimate and make them feel, you know, like they're not just a part of a generic presentation. All right, but it has a more intimate feel to it. And guys, I want to do this for everyone because the thing about launch calls is that it gives you momentum. Because here's the reality: if you can invite 50 persons to a call, right, and 30 persons show up, I can tell you that at least 5 persons are going to be interested in starting. And if those 5 persons get started, boom, that's platinum 150. That's you earning residual income, Shana, right? That's you earning residual income, Sadiki. That's you literally you being able to, you know, be making 150 US extra every single month, and you're getting that on a weekly basis, right? So it's just really important that we launch you guys, you know, have a home meetings. The truth is, if I could get a home meeting to do every single day, I would do it because I want you guys to level up. Because here's the reality, right? If you help enough people get what they want, you'll get enough, you'll eventually get what you want, right? When you guys level up, I level up. So it's just a give and take. So guys, figure out when you want me to do the launch calls. I would have told you guys the days that would have been available for the personal launch calls and the personal home meetings. You know, check your schedule, see what works for you, whether it's a home meeting, launch call, and get back to me. Guys, I want to do this, right? In the net before 2 weeks pass, right? Because we want to build momentum leading up to the event, and I'm going to talk about that shortly. So here is some trading tools and websites to utilize, right? So compounddaily.com. Does everyone know how to use compounddaily.com? Guys, type 3 in the chat if you know how to use compounddaily.com. If you don't know how to use compounddaily.com, just type no. Okay, Hanif says no, Sadiki says no. Is there anyone else that does not know about compounddaily.com? Anybody else? Anybody else? Tanya, no. Okay, cool. Guys, compounddaily.com is going to revolutionize how you look at trading. All right. You know what? Let me just quickly hop over to the site and show you guys how to use it. Okay, hold on, guys. You know, hold on. I'm gonna stop sharing for a sec and go on the website. Okay. Billy.com. Okay, all right. I'm gonna share this back. Okay. Okay, cool. So guys, this is compounddaily.com. Can everyone see my screen? Okay, cool. All right, guys, let me show you guys. Albert Einstein, right, says compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, right? And I'm going to show you exactly why he says this. All right, because the truth is, a lot of us, you know, when going to school, we don't really like maths, right? But this is going to make you love, you know, figures. All right, so say for instance, you initially, you know, put in your trading account $100. You know what, let's not even use $100. Say for instance, you started off your trading account with $50 US. All right, and say for instance, on a daily basis, right, you want to grow that $50 by 10%. All right, and say for, and guys, you can change this. This is just me giving you an example. You can put it to 5, you can put it to 1%, you can put it to up to 30%, right? But say for instance, on a daily basis, we want to go with 10%. And say for instance, you want to be doing this for 90 days. So basically, guys, you'll be following this plan for 90 days, and you only want to reinvest. Your daily reinvestment rate would be 80%. That means that every single day you trade, you're taking out 20% to basically put in your pocket while you're growing this account. All right, and we're not including weekends because we don't trade on weekends. So guys, all you have to do is click calculate now, right? And just like that, it's actually going to give you the figure, right? Your principal amount would have been grown to $50,936 US by Friday, February the 15th, 2019. Guys, this is if you would have started this plan today. Now, guys, this seems crazy, right? How is it possible that in 90 days, your trading account of $50 can grow to so much? Let me show you. And guys, your withdrawal would have been $12,721 dollars, right, over 90 days. Now this seems weird, right? Because you initially invested $50 and you're seeing where, okay, by the end of that day, you're gonna have 50 grand in your trading account and you're gonna have 12 grand, which is literally over 1 million Jamaican dollars in withdrawals in 90 days. So basically what's going to happen, right, is you're going to be following this plan, right? So say for instance, you started the trading on Monday, 10% of $50 is $5, right? So you'd be trading to earn $5. All right, guys, and what's going to happen is that your principal amount would be $4 because remember, guys, we're only reinvesting 80%. So you'd have actually withdrawn $1, right? So your total amount would be $54. And I hope you guys are following me so far. All right, so the reason why I was able to grow so much is because it's literally going to be 10% of the amount that you are making on a daily basis. So it's not just going to be forever 10% of the $50 because every single day your account is going to grow, right? So it's going to be 10% of the $50, then 10% of the $54, then 10% of the $58, 10% of the $62, and so forth and so forth and so forth, right? So that's how you're actually going to be able to grow this account to this amount so fast. And guys, the truth is, if you plan on following this, follow it, right? The only time you start to lose money, right, is when you start getting greedy, right? So if you said, okay, I'm going to follow this plan for the next 90 days, that means like when you get your $5, you finish trading. I mean, and guys, trading can become addictive. I mean, you can just literally just want to go in the market for no apparent reason. You don't have a setup, but you just want to trade. But no, resist those urges, guys. It's literally going to be $5 for that day. You finish trading for the day. All right, the next day is going to be $5.40. You finish trading for the day. $5.83. You finish trading for the day, right? And guys, and then what's gonna happen is that for this now, the withdrawal amount, the truth is you don't have to withdraw it back to your actual credit card. You actually have something called a wallet, right? For those of you who use Hot Forex, you can actually withdraw this to your wallet. And what will happen is that in your wallet on Hot Forex, it will accumulate, and then once it gets to an amount that you actually want to be withdrawn to your actual account, your First Caribbean account, your Scotia account, then you can actually go ahead and withdraw that. But guys, look at this, right? October the 15th to the 19th, you know, your account would have been at $73. Then it would have been at $107 the next week, then $158. But guys, watch this. As you start making this money, right, that 10% grows. So guys, look at this. At the top, your 10% would have been $5. But right here, your 10% is $34 for that day, right? So guys, like literally, if we scroll right to the bottom, you're going to see exactly how you're able to make this by February the 15th. Because literally your 10% is going to grow. Now guys, you can play around with this. It's compounddaily.com. I mean, if you want to change this from 10%, you're thinking 10% is too much, to 5%. Say for instance, you only want to do a daily reinvestment of 50%. You want back 50% of your money every single day you trade, right? And you want to only do this for 60 days, you can. So you guys just figure out a trading plan and stick to it. All right, but the reality is that it might not grow as fast, but whatever you guys are comfortable with. All right. Okay, no problem, Hanif. Just I have a new number. I have a new phone number, so just create the three-way with my new number. Okay, guys, and guys, I'm currently using this. You know, Carlita is currently using this. Javon is currently using this, and it works. So guys, check it out, play around with it, figure out where you want to be in 90 days, and just stick with that plan. All right, and guys, be realistic. All right, when you're setting these goals. So that's that. Give me a sec. Let me just pull this back up. All right, cool. So the next one, and I want to know, does everyone understand, especially the persons who didn't know what would have been Hanif, Tanya, well, Shana. Do you guys understand Compound Daily? And Sadiki, do you guys understand?
Well, I understand. I usually, well, I still do as I have, because I didn't know about the site, to be exact. I actually created one for me and my sister, but this is a better one, so because it's far much easier to do.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. All right, no problem. Yeah, because the thing is, I actually had my own that I followed, but I realized that this site is just, it's so much better, right? And it gives you so much more details. So literally, guys, let's lead with compounddaily.com. And guys, everything I'm showing you right now is duplicatable, right? It's literally just a website. So when your persons come on board, you can literally just give them that website. I'm recording all of this, right? So if you want to send them this recording, you can, or if you want to explain it yourself, you can. All right. So also let's look at basically awanda.com. So it lets you know which pairs are positively and negatively correlated. So basically, guys, that's just like, for instance, say for instance, we have a trading pair called Euro USD, right? And Euro USD is going up, so it's going into a buy. Positively correlated pairs just mean that there's another pair out there that's going in the same direction. So example, if Euro USD goes up, then that means that GBP USD is also going up. So guys, so by knowing your positively and negatively correlated pairs, you know that you should never be buying Euro USD and selling GBP USD. Does that make sense? So at all times, once you know correlated pairs, you know that, okay, if I'm buying this, then I should probably buy this, right? And negatively correlated pairs is just, say for instance, if you're buying Euro USD, you should never be buying USD CHF, right? You should actually be selling it. So because they're negatively correlated, so they move in opposite directions. And guys, this is the link to get to it, awanda.com, and basically they'll tell you if the pairs are positively or negatively correlated. You know, I'm going to actually send these links in the chat. That will be just way easier for you guys to have a direct link to it. Next, we have forexfactory.com. It lets you know if high impact news will be coming out for a particular pair. Because here's what can happen, guys. Say for instance, you're in your USD, right? Everybody, well, say for instance, you're in your USD for a buy, right? If high impact news, if news is coming out, say for instance, all right, say for instance, you're buying a US dollar currency, right? And say for instance, Trump is about to say something, right? And we know that Trump always says some crazy stuff, so that might impact the actual currency, right? So even though you're in a buy, he might say some foolishness or whatever, and it actually shoots down first before it actually goes up. So by knowing if there is, you know, high impact news, you can be better, you know, equipped when trading. Or say for instance, you only trade that pair after the news has passed. Okay, so you can literally just go on this website and it will tell you it's going to be in a red folder, right? So the red folder means high impact news. So if you want to stay away from trading that pair, you can. And, you know, and then you have, you know, low impact news where you can just still do your thing. It's not really going to affect it. And you have medium impact where it might affect it, but not that much. All right. So next we have myfxbook.com, where you can actually keep a trading journal to track your progress. So say for instance, the truth is, you know, you're using a specific strategy and you want to know, you know, the ratio between wins and losses. You'll be able to, you know, track your progress here by using myfxbook.com. And after this, I'll actually send the direct links in the group on WhatsApp. So let's so yeah, so books, guys. I know a lot of us don't like to read. I know sometimes books repel us and we're like, you know, I really don't want to do this, but it's really important to read. I mean, the truth is we all want to be successful, but at the end of the day, our mindset needs to be right. All right, our mindset needs to be right. And I don't know if you guys know this, but trading is 80% mental and 20% physical. All right, how can we really want success if, you know, our mindset isn't ready for success? All right, so guys, for trading, I absolutely, guys, take a screenshot. I promote Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. This is an absolutely great trading book that really just helps you to mentally prepare yourself, you know, for the market. And when it comes to building, guys, every single thing I would have told you guys about building, you know, the whole meetings, the PS3, every single thing I spoke about is in this book, Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers. Guys, he's basically like a chairman 500 in another organization, right? But he literally gives you step by step, you know, guidance into how he was able to build that empire, right? How he was able to be successful. So guys, get this book. You can get it on Audible, Amazon Kindle. And guys, you know, if you don't want to pay for it, that's fine. You can go sign up for Audible free trial. Once you have an Audible free trial, they give you something called a credit. Audible is basically a listening app because I like to listen to books. You can literally download it, do the 30-day free trial. They give you a credit which can purchase any book, Audible book, and you can buy this book and you can read it. I mean, listen to it. Sorry. Guys, this book is absolutely amazing. It's a game changer. Read this book, right? Guys, if you want to level up in a team, you want to be able to do the right thing, right? If you want not to make mistakes, all of that jazz, yes, you can reach out to me. But guys, take charge of your own financial future, especially when it comes to building. Read this book, all right? I see some persons talking. Okay, no problem. No problem, Shauna. Have a good one. Okay, cool. And then next is the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. guys, if we're planning on leveling up, meaning what's going to happen is that once persons start to come on your team, you basically are a leader. From now, you are a leader, but once you start getting persons on your team, they're going to be looking to you to lead them, right? And guys, you need to be in the proper mind frame. So guys, the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell, you can definitely get that on Audible as well. I mean, you can download the torrent, you can do all of that stuff, and just basically read the books. So I hope everybody got a screenshot of these books. So let's talk about the Project 2000 event. Well, basically, guys, we're still in the making of finalizing everything. We're going to be having a huge event in November. The date that we're working with is November the 24th, 2018. By Wednesday, I'm going to be able to confirm the venue. But the venue that we're looking at is literally, it seats minimum 1,000 persons, right? So 1,000 persons and maximum around 2,000. All right, so guys, it's going to be a huge event. So that's why I want us to be able to build momentum so we can get our team to this event. All right, so once we have a team, so for instance, everybody on this call needs to be at least a platinum 150 by this event. I want everybody's at least a platinum 150. We're going to help those 3 persons be able to also get to 150, and in turn, you're going to be at P600, but we're going to have so many people flooding into this event. The momentum is just going to keep going. So guys, the venue is 2 Fairfield Avenue, Kingston. It's behind the Boulevard Shopping Center. And we're working with 5:30 to 9 p.m. because we're not only going to just do an event in terms of a presentation, but after the presentation, we also want to have a live training, right, where we're going to show persons basically by using the tools, say for instance, Google Cup or the Harmonic Scanner, how they can easily, benefit from, this platform without needing to know every single thing. All right, guys. So we're working out the kinks and, all of the fine details, and as soon as everything is confirmed, we're going to create a flyer. We're going to send it out to you guys. We definitely want to start this promotion at least 1 month before the event, because guys, this event is going to allow a lot of persons to level up, and we're going to be having persons flying in to do the presentation, right? We're going to have Chairman 10, Akeem Bourne, and Kyle Lashley actually fly in to do this event. Guys, it's going to be massive. It's going to be huge. I'm super, super excited because, guys, every single person on this call right now is going to level up. All right, everybody's going to start getting that residual bonuses, that residual check, right, in their pockets. And guys, by this time, in terms of trading, everybody should definitely be taking it a step up when it comes to your trading. Now, I'm going to open up the line right now for the next 7 minutes. So if you guys have anything to say, if you have any questions, I can actually go ahead and address that and answer that right now. So guys, so you can type, you can unmute your mic, or you can type your questions in the chat. So no questions, guys, nothing to say. Everybody's cool. Everybody got everything I was talking about. Everybody's Gucci. Okay, cool. Carlita is cool. Anybody else? Siddiqui, do you have anything to say? Any questions? Hanif, Javon, Tanya. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, guys. So I'm going to, all I have to say is I'm excited, Kelly. I know. Guys, I'm super excited. I'm super happy and grateful, guys. This is literally money month, October, right? Where everybody's going to be leveling up. So guys, just all you have to do, you see, this is the thing, guys, all you have to be is coachable. All you have to do is follow instructions. It's not that hard. Do the PS3s, right? Get me on those calls, get me on those launch calls, get me at those home meetings, right? I'll do the hard work for you. So guys, I'm going to sign off right now. I think Stephen Linderson, what? Stevenson Lindor is on right now. So I'm gonna hop on his call. Love you guys, and I will see you guys in the chat group. So I'm gonna download this recording and send it pronto. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye.